welcome back to more Genealogy the Holy Wars. So last time we beat Chapter 8 and I also talked about the substitutes and the events and the secret events in Chapter 8 relating to them. So in time for Chapter 9, I'm actually re-recording this. I don't normally do that, but I made a mistake that I really didn't like. So let's hope I don't make the same mistake again. But anyway, with the liberation of the peninsula's north, Selef's army occupies Meath Castle as the headquarters, uncertain of how to next act. Beyond Meath and the engulfing moor of its peaks lies the Draconite's kingdom, Thracia. This rural nation is ruled by King Travant, who remains bound in coalition to Emperor Arvis. Thracia is the only state anywhere in Jugdral regarded as an ally by the Granville Empire. Within Thracia, Travant's minions await Selef, his children, Altena and Arion, at the capital. The legendary General Hannibal dubbed Thracia's shield at Capophagia Castle. The king's trusted advisor, General Disla, at Thracia Castle. And a Loctarian agent from the Empire, Bishop Judar, at Thracia Castle. Travant has fortified his kingdom for one final full-scale showdown with the Liberators. Thracia's people hardly offer Selef an eager welcome. Fearing Selef as a conqueror, they flock in droves to take up arms themselves. How could any justice lie in this conflict? For whose sake is this war being fought? So yeah, we've got a battle that we kinda don't want to do. Because yeah, it's like, Thracia isn't really our enemy, it's the Empire, but it is what it is. Sometimes these things happen, so anyway, for the first time, these questions now shake both Selef and his army's resolve to the core. But yeah, I do like it when stuff like this happens in Forum. But anyway, Chapter 9, For Whose Sake? A very common phrase in this series. It's the name of a boss theme in FE6, I do believe. But anyway, here's Altena coming back, and yeah, considering that she was flying off at the end of Chapter 8, I guess Chapter 9 starts not too far off from Chapter 8. Here's Thracia Castle. Altena, what was that sorry display? Why, pray tell, is Manster still standing? Father, I've no interest in any more excuses. Don't you dare belittle me, Altena. You are a warrior beyond compare, and you and Arion embody my will beyond these walls. I expect no less than for you to do your duty. And what do I find instead? You've ignored my orders, left the entire platoon to the slaughter, and strolled home as if nothing ever happened? I've never been more disappointed. I'm sorry, Father, but at least let me explain. I can never agree with such tactics which enrich us at the expense of everybody else. How could you ever expect the proud Thracian people to accept prosperity built on the bones of others? Please, Father, rethink your ways. I find this really interesting, because yeah, while what Travant is doing is for the sake of his people, the issue with it is that it's gonna be on top of a pile of corpses, basically, because yeah, what he's doing is, well, killing a lot of people to get what he wants, so yeah. And Altena thinks that there's a more peaceful way for that to happen, so I find that really, really interesting. Because it does show that, yeah, even though Travant does have good goals in mind, how he does them, though, is the issue and what makes him a villain, so yeah, that's pretty interesting. Enough, Altena, there's no place here for such meddling. Still your tongue and obey, Father. Father, bear in mind Altena is still young and unseasoned. I suspect she merely found the last battle too overwhelming a prospect. Please, do forgive her, even just this once. You know, Arion, if you just hold back on the coddling, perhaps Altena wouldn't be so stubborn. Look, Altena, I'll give you one last chance. Take a Draconite platoon and retake Meath. If you so much as slip again, then daughter be damned. I'll accept no excuses, understood? Yes, Father. And there you are. Family resemblance indeed. It's plainly obvious that she loathes me. Father, you have to remember that she's still a child. Like all children, she has yet to realize her thoughtless words have real effects. Humph, I suppose. I'm off to Capophagia. I hear Hannibal's found himself some funny ideas about my plans. And so it falls to me to ensure he loses those ideas before somebody gets hurt. I've never seen Father so fearful. What could possibly have happened? Now this is kind of like, basically Javant's gonna fly to all the castles on this map and kind of give you an idea of what's happening. But anyway, Cappafocia. And here's the General Hannibal himself. General Hannibal, the rebels have seized control of Meath. Altena is en route to counterattack. Your armored knights will join her at once. Your Majesty, I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. There's no use fighting this war. We must arrange a truce with the Liberators if we wish to recover the strength to endure. Bowing to the Empire was a despicable choice to start, one which now leaves us serving our citizens to a true enemy on a gilded platter. I did not ask for such dopey nonsense. The rebels have slaughtered my soldiers, and now they've stolen our territory. The hour is far too late for a truce. I thought as much. Very well. I suppose I have no choice. What's this, Hannibal? Do I hear traitorous rumblings coming from that mouth of yours? Come now, your majesty. Never would a warrior such as I consider turning my cloak. Traitor indeed. Really now, then I trust you wouldn't object to a test of your warrior's loyalty. Until the war reaches its victorious end, Hannibal, I'll be taking care of your son. I beg your pardon, your majesty? Do you have such little faith in me? You have nothing to worry about, Hannibal. If you don't intend to betray me, then I don't intend to so much as scratch the boy. Why? Men, bring me Hannibal's son. Papa. Oh, Capri, I'm so sorry. Remember, Hannibal, you have nothing to worry about so long as you behave yourself. As soon as this war is won, you'll get him back. I don't get it, though. The boy isn't even your real son. How could he have such a sway over you? Capri has brought so much joy into my life. A true family transcends simple blood. Oh ho ho, could it be? Does Thracia's great statesman have a soft spot for children? Now then, Thracia depends on you, Hannibal. But yeah, that is one thing I do like about Hannibal. He treats his adopted son with a lot of care. And yeah, hopefully we can do something about that. Anyway, here we got another recolor. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this guy has been used 2 times before. It's not as much as Zane, but yeah. Anyway, so Disla, war is on our horizon. Defense of this castle is in your hands. Oh, your majesty, to have your presence is a true honor and pleasure. Rest assured, my lord, Thracia is an impregnable wall. I've seen to it myself. I'll hold you to your word. Now I've reason to doubt the loyalty of Hannibal at Cappafocia. I've taken his son hostage just in case. I'm leaving him to your custody. Yes, sir, I'll not let him out of my sight. But should Hannibal turn his cloak, then you'll kill the son. Don't be lulled into offering even a child such as he any mercy. Understood, lord. And yeah, you know what? It's also consistent that Travant's doing something like this, considering, you know, what happened to Jin 1. The dude likes to take hostages, it looks like, so yeah. Bishop Judah, we may be in need of reinforcements. How soon can I accept the Empire to honor his end of the Emperor to honor his end of the tree? Here, even the great King Travant is wary of betrayal, is he? Be at peace. An Imperial unit is on the march to Thracia even as we speak. Good. In that case, I think I'll leave the defense of Thracia to your hands. Try not to get too cocky with the rebels, Bishop. They're of a traitorous sort. So yeah, that's the setup. But now we have this. This conversation's really good, by the way. I really like it. Looks like they're finally sending more Drake Knights away south. This must be it. It's time we've readied everybody for battle. I don't know, Lewin. Our foremost enemy is the Empire, is it not? Waging a war here feels meaningless. The point of a battle comes from how you conduct yourself in itself. And we hardly have much choice at this point. We're already this far into the fight. But what of the Draco Knight who was watching us from the Manster Peaks? I've seldom seen such a sad look in anybody's eyes. How could I fight somebody like her? That's enough, Sulliv. This is a war. If you can't stand anymore, then go on. Run home to Tyrnut. Lewin. I beg your pardon, Lord Lewin. His Majesty is tired and stressed. Such harsh words are uncalled for. Look, I know, but everyone is just as stressed as he is. Yet they all know that we can't afford to stop. With the resurrection of Lockton lurking on the horizon, it's crucial we get to Granville and stop the world falling to ruin while we still can. Thank you, Oife, but Learn speaks the truth. An inevitable battle lies ahead, and if we see it in naught but futility, then my duty is to carve my own purpose into it. Come, Oife, Lewin, I'll never again flinch or turn away. But yeah, I do like that because, yeah, even Self isn't feeling so good about fighting the Thracians because, yeah, they're not our true enemy, obviously. So even he's having doubts. But yeah, Lewin's like, yeah, this is war. Sometimes you have to do things you're not unsure about to get to the real enemy and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, we have this conversation. This one's really important, so make sure you pay attention. Is something wrong, Finn? You've been awfully quiet since we left Manchester. Is something on your mind? Oh yes, my lord. I don't suppose you saw a lone Drake Knight lurking atop the mountains of Manchester. Oh, the woman? I saw her. I don't believe it's every day that you encounter a female Drake Knight, is it? Was there something amiss about her? It was her weapon. She was wielding Gable, Leonce's holy lance. And I sensed an aura cloaking her, the holy aura of Nova, like her father. What? What are you saying, Finn? There is only one explanation, Lord. Your sister Altenna mustn't have died in the Thracian ambush 17 years ago. Nor must Gable have been lost. Altenna? She's still alive? Then what in the blazes is she doing commanding the Thracian army? I'd surmise that Travant took her back to Thracia as a child and raised her as his own. Huh? Who knew a man as cold as Travant could do something so humane? It isn't so simple, my lord. Altenna is the sole inheritor of your father's holy lineage from the earth goddess Nova. As such, unlike you, she alone is capable of wielding Gable. Power is the only reason a man like Travant would ever be so kind to his enemy's child. So he's tricked my sister just so he can use her like a weapon? Travant, what a disgusting man. I want to help her, Finn. If you could tell her the truth, then I know we can work together to avenge our parents. My lord, I believe you're the only one who could possibly convince her now. Even after all these years, my lord, you are still her brother. I'm certain she will open her heart to you if you try. Please, my lord, please save Lady Altenna. So yeah, now we've got basically... The game basically had two things. So here we got Altenna, and yeah, like Finn is suggesting, we want to try and torture her thief. It's not going to be easy, but if we can do it, who knows. And over here, Hannibal. Hannibal doesn't seem so keen on fighting us, so if we can convince him to lay down his arms, that'd be great. But as we know, his adopted son is here, so we need to basically slip past him and see if we can save his adopted son. Then that should give enough motivation to not fight us. In theory. But yeah. So yeah, let me tell you why I decided to re-record this. I actually forgot to give Patty the Paragon badge during her arena run when she has this much money and bargain. I thought that was a stupid move, so yeah, I'm reloading. I'm gonna hopefully pay more attention. So anyway, what we're gonna do, so I'll send Ulster in first. He has Paragon naturally, and also he's gonna promote, so he can show us the arena. And yeah, this is the music for this arena. It sounds kind of weird, but anyway. It also sounds just really dreary, like the battle music, to be honest, so yeah. Anyway, let's go through this arena. So, our first opponent is going to be Sakura, Cavalier with a Steel Sword level 9. 39 HP, 9 strength, 0 magic, 8 skill, 8 speed, 8 defense, 0 res. This should be easy. This arena is an interesting one. It has some pretty strong enemies, and some kind of oddly placed enemies, so yeah, that's going to be interesting. Alright, next opponent, Apostle, Axe Knight with a Steel Axe level 12. 42 HP, 10 strength, 1 magic, 9 skill, 9 speed, 9 defense, 1 res. Yeah, this guy's probably easier than the last guy, just because he uses an axe. And that's the end of it. And that will get Ulster to his promotion. Yeah, that was a good level up. Yeah, his stats on a very good place. So now we can promote into a hero. And yeah, that's called forest in Japanese. Let me take a sip while that's happening. And there you go. He wears slightly darker blue armor than Holland did, and yeah, he obviously has black hair. And as his stats, they're very nice. Definitely no last thing in terms of stats, but still like really good. So, but there is one weird thing I noticed. He has a ton more luck than his sister. I have no idea why, but yeah. I know that luck has some really big variance in terms of your starting luck, but still, that's kind of funny. But anyway, let's do the rest of the now. So our next opponent is going to be a pretty difficult one. Milia, Myrmidon with a Brave Sword level 15, 45 HP, 11 Strength, 1 Magic, 14 Skill, 14 Speed, 9 Defense, 1 Res. And of course, she's a Myrmidon. Yeah, it's a she, by the way, too. So that means she has Pursuit. Her stats aren't that good. You'll see her, she does only have 23 attack, but she does have a good weapon though. That's why she's a bit difficult. And she's also only rank 3 in this place, so yeah, it's quite hard to get through a lot of this arena. But anyway, let's go into Klein. Armor Lance with a Steel Lance, level 18. Let's take the Armor Slayer. 58 HP, 14 Strength, 1 Magic, 10 Skill, 8 Speed, 50 Defense, 1 Res. And yeah, he has a Steel Lance, obviously, but we have an Armor Slayer. So you get to see some cool crowd missions. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, more HP, skill, speed. Yep, it's like I said, stats are really good. It's just that yeah, Swordmaster does probably have bad caps. Anyway, this is a weird one. Mainly because they appear so late. This is Slighter. Fire Mage from L-Fire, level 21. 47 HP, 2 Strength, 16 Magic, 12 Skill, 12 Speed, 3 Defense, 11 Res. He's not very strong. I don't know why he's ranked 5 and not the Myrmidon. I feel like they could have swapped him. I know he's higher level, but still. Like I said, it's a very weird... He's very weirdly positioned in this place. Okie dokie. So now we've got Thracia, Draconite with a Brave Lance, level 24. This is not the Pro class. 64 HP, 17 Strength, 2 Magic, 14 Skill, 13 Speed, 18 Defense, 2 Res. The Wing Clipper, Wing Clipper, Wing Slayer's not too bad against him. If you want to try using it. But yeah, Ulster's pretty strong even without it, so I guess there's no problem though. Anyway, the last opponent. This one's a pretty tricky one. Kanan, Baron with a Tornado and a Magic Ring, level 27, and he has Purvise obviously. 72 HP, 20 Strength, 14 Magic, 15 Skill, 15 Speed, 20 Defense, 9 Res. He doesn't have very good Magic, but yeah, Tornado is a really good term. It's 20 Might and it weighs 2. So yeah. There we got an Astra. Nice, nice. There you go. That's kind of why I like the armor style on him. He has like pretty good use for it. Maybe because yeah, I don't like have a brave sword or anything like that, but anyway. Let's repair his weapons. I could give him a Wing Slayer, but at the same time I feel like Paddy could make more use of it just because they have one more move, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyway, Lester. He has Paragon, so he's going to show us the range arena. And yeah, let's just go in. His weapons need repairing, but that's okay. We'll fix that in a little bit. But anyway, Nietzsche. Arc Knight with a Silver Bow, level 9. 49 HP, 12 Strength, 10 Skill, 10 Speed, 10 Defense, 0 Res. He's actually a lot stronger than the Cav. And he's also in the promoted class, which is kind of weird, but anyway. But yeah, Lester destroys them, so no problem there. But yeah, he should be getting a lot of money, so that's good. I'm gonna repair the Brave Bow for now. I'll probably repair the kill later. Because yeah, we might get enough money to do it. Let's see. But anyway, let's go on to rank 2. Apostle, he's the same, but now he uses an hand axe. It should make him a lot easier. So again, Lester the Brave Bow should do really well. And yeah, his stats are in a pretty good place. He's really fast. His strength is a little low, but he'll get a little bit from promotion, I think. So yeah, he's not doing too bad. It's just that, yeah, his class isn't all that in this game, so yeah, that's the only issue. But anyway, rank 3 is different as well. It's Silon. I'm not so sure how to pronounce that, but oh well. Armored bow with a brave bow, level 15. 55 HP, 13 strength, 1 magic, 9 skill, 7 speed, 14 defense, 1 res. Despite the brave bow, they're definitely not as scary as the Myrmidon. Because yeah, she has pursuit, this guy does not, so yeah. Not a worthy replacement, I'd say. And there you are. So now he's level 19, so now he needs one level and yeah, that's a very good level up. Our next one is going to be Klain. Now he uses his javelin instead of his steel lance. Again, this should be easy because javelin's not a good weapon. And there you go. And yeah, I'll probably comment more on his stats once we see them once he promotes. Anyway, let's go on to Slighton. He's the same because he's a mage. And there you go. No problem there. Level 20. And yeah, that's a pretty good level up considering, yeah, his strength could use a bit of a boost. Then let's promote to Arc Knight now. And yeah, it's called Arc Knight here. Sometimes you'll see it called Bow Knight, which is... yeah, sometimes the name is SWAT, depending on what translation patch you're using, so yeah. Or translation. And there you go. Now he looks just like his father again. And yeah, 20 strength is pretty good. His other stats aren't too bad either. 23 speed is really good. He has like 15 AS with the Brave, but that's not too bad. And he has 20 AS with the Killer, so yeah, that's really good. 9 defense is also pretty good. His res is really bad and can't really be redeemed, but that's okay. Let's go on to the next opponents. Our next opponent is actually kind of funny. It's Thracia again, the Draco Knight. Yeah, they give them a javelin even though you can only fight this person in the ranged arena. Which means bow. Which means over the damage. And he don't even have the hill or anything. This is just a really weird choice. I don't know what they could replace them with, but oh well. Anyway, there you go. That's another good level up. Last opponent's going to be Canon, who's the same. But again, they're going to be very annoying because of the Vise, and they have a pretty good weapon. But luckily, because of how fast Lester is, I think he like outspeeds by 1, so that's pretty funny. Now something weird I noticed too, is that his dodge animation is like really late on the tornado. Or really early, I mean. So now, like, watch this. you can, it barely looks like he's dodging, but yeah, he dodges off screen, so yeah. But anyway, almost got him. He's almost got us though, but we dodged, so there we go. And that's the end of him. And yeah, Lester have enough to get Paragon next arena, which is nice. That's another pretty good level up. So yeah, now let's repair his weapons. Both of them. And yeah, he'll still have more than enough to get Paragon next time. There you are. So yeah, now let's do some item prep. So with Seliph, I want to sell his barrier ring because I feel like I want to give it to someone else at some point. So let's do that. I'll also sell the Fee Sword because I feel like giving it to someone else. Not entirely sure who yet. But yeah, now you can buy Paragon, go for the arena. So let's see who else. But yeah, next big one is gonna be Leaf. Because I want to sell his Brave Sword. And this is gonna cause like a kind of big chain of events. Now Thracia is gonna sell her Silver Sword and give it to Leaf. The Iron Blade should suffice. But yeah, now Leaf can buy that. He doesn't need anything else at the moment, I think, so yeah. Let's just take that. But yeah, now the big thing. Now that the Brave Sword's gone, I'm gonna give it to Oife. That might seem like a weird choice, but remember that Oife is a really good unit, so yeah. I'm gonna sell his Slim Lance, his Armor Slayer, and the Steel Blade. And the main reason for this is because the Brave Sword's really all he needs. Now, something funny about the Brave Sword I learned in my field recording of this is that Dermot's one actually has exactly 50 kills now, so he can crit with it, which is really nice. That could also help Nana in the arena too, but Nana kind of struggles. She really wants to promote. So I'm not so sure what I want to do with her, to be honest. For the arena. But yeah, now Oife has all his weapons. And yeah, I'm also considering giving him the barrier ring. It's made for the next set, so we can obviously wait and see how it goes. With Nana, I do want to make a little change. I decided that, yeah, I'm not using this Earth Sword, so I'm going to give it to someone else later. And I'm also thinking what weapons she could, like, make good use of. Because, yeah, another interesting thing I could do with her to give her through the arena is give her the Silver Sword. The high kill one. Then she could just crit her way through battles, so yeah. But yeah, I want to do something with Sed, but I'm gonna send Julia for the arena first. I'm gonna give up the Light Tome once Julia goes through the arena with it, and I'll give it to Sed. I believe he wants to use Elwyn because Elwyn's slightly cheaper, so yeah, then we can give more money and stuff to Sed. But yeah, Arthur, I want to give him Elwyn when he promotes, which he's likely to. Teeny, I'm gonna make some changes with her as well. Paddy, of course, I want to remember to give her Paragon. But yeah, I can do some things with her now. I'm gonna sell that Slim Sword. That might seem weird, but I think I want to give it to someone else. And now I'm gonna give her the Steel Blade. And the Armor Slayer. She could also use the Earth Sword, to be honest. The Earth Sword's not too bad. And I'll give her the Wing Set too, why not? Because yeah, Paragon, she should be getting close to max money. But yeah, she does need to repair the Wind Sword, I guess, so yeah. Yeah, Vival's fine, Leaf's fine, Lean's fine, but we're probably gonna skip through her arena battle. Joanne is interesting because he has that much money left. So yeah. The only issue is that, yeah, even if I sell the Silver and Hand Axe, I can't actually give him Paragon or the Pursuit Band, so he's just gonna have to hope for the best this arena. Because I would like to get him Pursuit Band, then last I can give him money and that'll be good. Finn. So yeah, Finn, you can do some Iron Match with it too. He doesn't really need this Iron Lance, and remember, I sold the Slim Lance, so he could use it. He has good AS, so you might as well. Horsehair is also an option too, to be honest. He's gonna need to repair that Silver Lance, but it's okay. And then finally Ares, who's probably gonna be taking my Paragon into this map, considering his level. So yeah. Now that all that Iron Management's done, let's start. Go for the arena sped up. So yeah, let's start with Seliph, and let's hope for the best. Oh yeah, actually before I do that, let's check the armor. So I got some Iron Lancers, some Steel Lancers, Iron Steel Axe, and Heal Stars. Okay, this doesn't look very different, so... Next map though, you want to check the armor. Especially if you did my pairings. So anyway, now let's speed up. time for Fee's promotion into Falcon Knight. So yeah, now, yeah, this is actually going to be very useful for the next map because of the promo gains. Or this map, I should be saying. I do recommend she's promoted by this point. I do recommend getting her pro at this point, I should be saying. But anyway, the magic and res boost is what I really like. Also, the skill and speed, of course, is amazing too. But yeah, I believe she's actually completely safe from most star stars in the game now, which is awesome. But yeah, definitely want to try making use of that. But anyway, back to more arena stuff. So now I've got to promote Arthur into a Mage Knight. And yeah, Arthur's a Mage Knight is definitely a favorite unit of mine. Even if he doesn't like have the bulk to stay on the front lines, he's, you know, pretty good for damage, so... And he can also keep up with the elements, so yeah, that's what makes it so cool. And yeah, his stats are in a very good place now. You could also make good use of the Shuddering too, to be honest, but anyway, let's make some changes. So I'm gonna sell the Wind Tome and the Thunder Tome. So I can buy the Magic Ring, well, not Magic Ring, that's later. I'm gonna buy Elwind, and I'm gonna buy Thoron. And then, once he sells Paragon, he'll buy the Magic Ring, that's the idea. So anyway, now we can promote Teeny into a War Mage. Just like her mother. And yeah, she's actually gonna be quite good in this class. So yeah, both of Tail 2's children are promoting this one. And there you go. So yeah, she's looking pretty good. I'm gonna be talking in this next battle because yeah, after we do the arena, I want to of course do a lot of I imagine with her. So yeah, let's take on this Baron. It's not gonna be fun, but oh well. And yeah, Wind's probably my best bet. Although I think she's still fast even with the fire, which is funny. But yeah, this guy, yeah, he advises a lot. I just see that. Yeah, she also has a depth now. I should have mentioned that. She also looks a lot older now that she's promoted to. That's something funny as well. But anyway, there you go. maybe a static card, I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's have a little bit of fun here. So, let's sell Paragon. I'm gonna keep all those weapons, I think, but I think I'm gonna buy a new weapon for her. The, Earth Sword. Who knows, maybe she'll get some mileage out of this. I think it's probably better on Arthur, but oh well. I'm also gonna sell the magic ring. And I don't think she's repair weapons. Because, yeah, with the magic ring, now I can give it to Arthur. To be honest, something funny about Arthur is there's like a lot of rings that are good on him. Like, I could give him the barrier ring too, if I look at his res. Yeah, if he gets the barrier ring, then yeah, he dodges sleep stars as well. I could give him the shield ring, so yeah, he could become like Lord of the Rings and take every ring in the game, but I'm not so sure about that. We'll see. But anyway, now I'll commentate this, because yeah, this might help me remember. Buy the Paragon Band for Paddy. There you go. Now I won't need to record this. Wow. I did not expect that it could have hurried up. Then again, I did give him a lot of special treatment. With, the rings. But still, that's impressive. Anyway, Ares can now promote into a paladin. Which, I wasn't actually expecting that to happen, but I'll take it. I think I'll give the Paragon Band to Aether then. I wonder if I should do that or not. Nah, I won't. I guess I'll just keep on Ares actually. Anyway, yeah, the promo gains are really good. But yeah, those stats are amazing. Anyway, only one more arena battle left for him. Yeah, I might as well speak it because yeah, I'm thinking I'll end the part after this, I think. We still need to do the lead, but I think I might do that off screen just because I'm not going to show it anyway, so that's probably what I'm going to do. And then, yeah, we'll look at units in the next part, I think. Yeah, the thing about the Paragon Band, I could give it to Aether, but the problem is I feel like I'm going to give it to other units in this swap. So yeah, Ares might as well keep it. Especially because, yeah, he is a very strong unit. So we'll do just that. And then, yeah, once he does go to sell it, I'm actually gonna probably buy him the renewal band, but yeah. I believe if we look at this, everyone but Nano went through, and Lean still needs to do it. But yeah, like I said, I think I'll end it here. But yeah, everyone did amazingly in the rear, to be honest. We got some good levels, a lot of promotions. And yeah, like I said, this is a very long recording session so far. And yeah, I can also do lean off screen as well by ending it here. So, And yeah, I can still save now, which is good. Might as well save here. So next time on Genealogy the Holy, we're actually gonna start this map. We'll probably make a lot of progress just because, yeah. To make up for the fact that this is just an arena episode, so yeah. Look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that. As you take on Hannibal's squad. Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of fun.